Good morning. Garage sale day here on Miami-Dade County, Florida. Today is August 21st, 2019. Now, this video is going to be comprised of garage sales from Saturday and thrift stores for the past few days this week. And I will advise you each item, where I got it and what I paid and what I think I'll get for it. So, no further ado, I will start with the first one. Now, this is a big score. This was a garage sale, and it's brand new in box. And if any of you Looney Tune Warner Brother collectors know what this is a high-end Spotlight Collection Looney Tunes figurine. Now this is vintage because this is from 1997, brand new, still in box, and that's it. So it's Sylvester the Cat, and it's a limited edition. Oh, give me a cat a home. And it's 4 inches in height, and I paid $3 for this at the garage sale, and it isn't brand new in the box. And this goes for between $140 and $160 right now on eBay. So I just listed it, so it's on there. So this is a great item. And I didn't know what it was worth until I got into the car later on and had lunch and started looking some stuff up. But I knew it was Warner Brothers collectible limited edition figurine, and it was vintage from 1997. So I said, for a few dollars investment, I'll probably get 20, 30 bucks for it. But when I started looking it up, brand new in box, there are not that many of these, of this one, the Sylvester the Cat. I think there's only 1 or 2 other ones, and they're open boxes. This is new. And those were going for like 100 to 125 sold and listed. And so this is new, so I put it up for I think 140 bucks, $139.99. So that was a good score. Next is a vintage, and this is very heavy. This is from the 80s. It's a snow globe, but musical one. It's heavy. It's about a good 7 pounds. So, and this is very detailed. Christmas is coming up, and it's a wind up. This is from the early 80s. As you can see, it's pretty big. And it works. And I don't see an exact one. And it's, if you see right there, you see it moving. So this is a higher end one. So similar, not the exact same one. They go for like 80 bucks. I paid $5 for that, and I knew it was quality and it was heavy, and the lady said she had it since the early 80s down here in Miami. So that was at a garage sale, and probably that I can get maybe 80, 90 bucks for it. It works, no batteries needed. Wind up, the water, always look at your snow globes or glitter globes and see the water's clean for an item like that's 30 something years old, probably 37 years old, 36 years old. And it's in beautiful condition, so I give her $5, so I should make money on that. Alright, this next. This is from a garage sale. This is a vintage Motorola. We all know what Motorola is. This is from the 90s. Mobility. It has a little bit of paint marks. I guess someone was painting a house, little marks on there. But still, overall, no holes, no rips, no tears. I paid $1 for this, and I will probably get maybe about $15 to $20 for it, because people like this stuff. It's nostalgic for them. Next is where are you here? Come on. This was actually from a Goodwill. This is a Japan PlayStation. It says 1994 on it. It's got like a lot of those retro 90 colors on it. PlayStation long sleeve men's shirt. But this is a remake because it says copyright date 2018. So just because something says 1994 on it, look around. Doesn't mean it's vintage. You can just tell it's not a vintage, but they try to make it vintage. And I paid $2 for this, and this was at a Goodwill. And I will probably get about $15 to $20 for that. Next will be this is a woman's kind of like dress skirt. This is from actually the 60s. This was half off. It says $6 on it. I got it at Goodwill. It's Vanity Fair, so any women watching this, they're older, you know what Vanity Fair is? That's from the 60s. That was before I was born. I was born in 1970. So, I'll be 49 years old. But Vanity Fair, made in USA. And this is typical 60s type look, and this I'll probably put on Poshmark. I'll probably get about, this is in good condition. I mean, look at the tag. I mean, it's still pretty nice. It's a size small. It's still very nice, retro, truly vintage. I'll probably get about $50 for it. And I paid half of $6. I paid $3 for it. So that was a good deal. I might have to do 2 parts on these videos because I got so much stuff I got. Here's a vintage 80s, made in Hawaii. And this is truly vintage. It's probably from the 80s. And it's in beautiful condition. It's a Hawaiian shirt. And it's made in Hawaii, USA. It's a large. So I paid $3 for this, and I'll probably get about $25. Even though we're in the tail end of summer. But Hawaii is always summer there. So next is this was half off as well. This is a Disney store. So this was $3. It's kind of like it's embroidered like Winnie the Pooh. So it's fully embroidered. Very nice. It's like a sleep thing for women. It's a good size. It's large, extra large. So this I'll probably get about $25 for. I'll list this on Poshmark. I paid $3 for that. Next will be this is new with tags. So this I got a garage sale for $1. So it's Nike Golf, and it's Men 2XL. So it's very good. Still has the tags. It's a dry fit Nike Golf shirt. It's a teal blue, embroidered with Nike. Again, I paid $1 for this at a garage sale here in Miami. And it is a New Horizon. It's embroidered. The Church of Christ and New Horizon Golf Classic. It'll still sell because it's brand new with the tags. And I'll probably get about $25 for it to $30. So even though that embroidered really has nothing to do with probably who buys it, this is more of an area of somebody bought it, I guess, for the golf tournament, and they had these printed up or embroidered up here in Miami. Somebody will still buy it. There's a vintage polo jeans, Ralph Lauren. That's a cool shirt. So yeah, this is vintage, definitely. So this is a 2XL, which is a good size for men, quality made. I paid I paid $3 for this, and I'll probably get about $20 for it. Next is Affliction, and this is a distressed, but it's made like that. Affliction, men's long sleeve shirt. It's got cool graphics on it. Yes, Affliction still sells, and this is a big size, so you should get. It's a 2XL. It's a great size. This should sell quick. And I paid up for this. I paid $4 for it, but I should get about $25 for it. So anytime you turn $4 into $25, and this will probably sell within a few days. Okay, this is more of a regional thing. I bought this. Nobody on eBay has one. It's Pollo Tropical employee strap, adjustable strap, employee hat. Nobody has them on eBay. So this will probably sell for, I don't know, $15. Alright, next, here's a vintage. This is from the 80s. And this is, you can just tell this is 80s just by the color, the discoloration and everything. It's a snapback hat, and this is a NASA space station. It's a Shriver and Bolden Hawley McCandless and Sullivan patch hat. This is from the 80s, and these go for, there's only been a couple I see on eBay. I paid $1 for this at a garage sale, so I'd probably get about maybe $20-25 for it. Speaking of hats, I found some nice ones. Here's a vintage. Here's another one. Just tell by the age. That's just discoloration through the whole thing. That's not sweat. That's just from time, like sitting in somebody's closet or garage. You can just tell by looking at how these are made back in the 80s. And this is a golf hat, snapback, mesh. So that little golf Lego right there, this will sell about maybe 20 bucks. Paid $1. All these hats I paid $1 for. Now this is a great find. Doesn't mean I support it, but this is the NRA Firearms Freedom snapback hat from the 80s. And look at that, made in USA tag. Okay, you don't really see those since the 80s. I bought it from a lady's garage sale in North Miami Beach, and she said it was her husband's and had been sitting in the closet for over 30-something years. And guess what? It's brand new with tags. So it's it's 30-something years old, but it still has tags and never been worn. I'm thinking I'm probably going to get about $30 for this because it's new. Doesn't mean I support it. It's money. Next is a vintage, brand new, still has a little holder in there, and it's a vintage Toyota Dan Marino Celebrity Invitational Golf Charity Tournament, embroidered. Again, I probably get about $20 for this. All these again were $1 each, so this is new, and yeah, 20 bucks. Dan Marino, and it's got golf, so it's a good thing. Next is, this is an 80s, definitely. This is a Boy Scout mesh trucker hat, snapback. Again, you can tell it's vintage just by the feel of it, look inside, and the tag. This is from definitely the 80s, because I remember these type of hats, me being old myself. And this is Pack 95 Troop. So it's really a Cub Scouts and Boy Scouts embroidered, Cleveland, Texas. So I'll probably get about $20 for this. Next is a Harley Davidson hat. It's a Velcro hat on the back. And we got the Harley Davidson. Anything I see Harley Davidson, good condition, I'll pay $1 for this, and I'll probably get about 15 for it. The reason why I get 15 because it's flooded the market. Here's another cool thing. This is a Harley Davidson. It's like a motorcycle helmet, face mask, handkerchief, whatever you want to call it, bandana. I paid $1 for this, so it's authentic. And I'll probably get about 15 bucks for it, and it's a snap, metal snap, so that's good. Some more hats here. Here's a vintage 1996. As you can see right there, 1996. Junior Leadership Staff, Scoutmasters Camporee, 37th anniversary. It's a trucker hat, snapback. I'll probably get about $15 to $20 for that. Next, picked up 2 of these Pabst Blue Ribbon hats, and they're snapbacks. Probably get about, actually got 2 for $1 at the garage sale because they were the same ones, so I talked the lady into 2, 50 cents each, so I'll probably get about $12 each for those. Next is check that out. It's a Santa Claus. This is vintage, Possible Dreams, Cothique, and this is all quality made. And And this is a North Pole stock car first place winner, and it is still with the tags on it. So yeah, this is from 2004, so it's not really vintage. It's 15 years old, but these go for like $30, and I paid $1 for this at a garage sale here in Miami. Put that there. The next thing is going. I got so much stuff, it's not even funny. Next is a LL Bean. This is a vintage LL Bean. You can just tell by the tag, and made in USA. So you can usually tell by the tags if LL Bean is vintage. This is a flannel inside. This is a woman's raincoat jacket, hooded. This is very nice. This was half off at the Goodwill, and I paid, it was regular $10, and I paid $5 for it. This is full zip. It's pretty thick. So if winter's coming up, I still buy jackets. I don't care, because they will sell, even though I live here in Miami. Alright. This goes here, that goes there. Next is a men's. Let me zip this up for y'all to see it better. This is an Oakley full zip sweater hoodie. Oakley usually sells well, and this actually is embroidered with First Bank, but that doesn't really matter because it's still it's an Oakley. As you can see right there, the Oakley. There's Oakley. And I paid $1 for this at a garage sale, and I should get about $20 for this. Always look out for Oakley brands and make sure they're clean and good. Here's a nice find here. This is a actually stitched, lettered Florida Marlins Majestic. This is vintage. This is with Josh Beckett when they won the World Series down here in 2001 with Dontrell Willis. This is all patched, embroidered. Again, Majestic. So you're looking at almost 20 years old, this jersey, and it will sell, even though, look, even down here. So, and this is not a reproduction. This is when it was made. So that's a good find right there. That's about $25, $30 right there. I paid $1 for it. What's next here? What is this? Orvis. This is an Orvis. Here's another thing to look for. They're at garage sales or thrift stores. This I got at a thrift store. I did pay up for it. I paid $5. But it's a white, very clean robe, plush, Carnival Cruise Lines embroidered. These sell well. Make sure you always have the little rope for the belt. And these go for about $40 on eBay. So I will pay $5 for these. If they're clean, no holes, no smells, I will pay $5 for these to make $40. And they do sell because you can look at the comps on eBay. Next is, this is a nice ceramic 20 season anniversary Oklahoma City Dodgers. It was very nice. I paid $1 for this at a Goodwill. I can actually clean that off very easily. And it's 20 seasons, Chickasaw Bricktown Ballpark, Oklahoma City. So, very nice mug. These go for like $20. I paid $1. Next, what we got here? What we got? This is a employee Hertz embroidered hooded jacket. Hood right there. And I paid, the garage sale, $2. Listen, these things sell for like $45, $50 on eBay. You can look them up yourself. And this is a great size. This is a extra large. So, again, employee stuff, Cintas. Cintas at Hertz. things like that, quality made. They sell them. This is a very quality thick jacket hood. That in here. That in here. Next. Oh, that's a Patagonia. Get a couple dollars for that. You should get about 20 bucks for it. Alright, next. Check out these bad boys. These are sweatpants, but pants to go out in Star Wars. Now look at all those X-Wing fighters, and very nice condition. Size large, good size. And you can wear these in the streets. This isn't pajamas. These are that new trend, especially down here in South Florida. You see them wearing. They're like sweatpants, so something like that. I'm going to start another video because this one's very long, so we're going to do part 2 in about 5 minutes.